This is our workout for today. We have a 25-minute AMRAP of an ascending ladder. So we're going to start with 2 reps of each movement, then 4 of each movement, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc., getting as far as we can in 25 minutes. Our movements are a jumping air squat, push-up, split squat, and a V-up. We're going to go over all of those movements along with some variations for you to be successful. So we're going to start with that jumping air squat. I'm going to keep my chest up nice and tall, eyes looking ahead. I'm going to squat down as low as I can, full foot stays on the ground. As I stand up, I'm just going to jump off of the floor so that I leave the earth a little bit. If that's tough for me, I can just stick with a regular air squat, not leaving the ground, or I can go to a chair to limit my depth a little bit. Next is the push-up. I'm going to get myself into a plank position, shoulders, hips, and heels all in one line. From here, I'm going to slide my shoulders forward, chest touches the ground, and then I press back up. I want to keep my body in one long line, not sinking my hips to the ground and snaking my way through this, so I move all together. If that's hard, I can drop to my knees and keep the same thing in mind, or I can utilize a couch, a chair, something along those lines, and I can bring my hands closer to me, elevate my angle, make that a little bit easier on you. Next is going to be the split squat. I can do this with an elevated back foot or just on the ground. I'll show you the elevated version first. I'm going to take my foot onto a chair or a couch. I'm going to lower that back knee down as low as I can go. It doesn't need to touch the ground. Each round, this is the total number you are doing. So for the set of 2, I'm going to do 1 on my right and then 1 on my left. For the round of 4, I'm going to do 2 on my right, then 2 on my left, then 3 and 3, 4, 4, etc. If I want to make that a little bit easier, I can just stagger my feet like I'm going to do a lunge, tap my back leg to the ground, and just do however many in a row I need to, and then switch sides to do the other leg. If I want to make that easier, I can just go as low as I can, not all the way to the ground. If balance is an issue, I can hold on to the wall, a chair, something to give me some support and make sure I don't tip over as I work through this. Lastly is the V-up. I'm going to come down to the ground. I'm going to lay back to a hollow body shape, shoulders and feet off the ground. Then I'm going to bring my hands and my feet together so I make a crunch V shape at the top. If I want that to be a little easier, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to keep my knees bent so that I reduce some of that lever. If that's all really difficult, I can just go to a classic sit-up. If I need to make that a little easier, I can anchor my feet. Maybe I hook my feet underneath a chair or a couch so I have something to help me sit up against.